Good morning. Gat e bene, she bilagana nishle, oze tachini bashichin, kifachini dashache, ado ashihin dashanala, shalia ben yinshia. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Idyllwild Arts. I am the Assistant Director of the Native American Arts Program and Community Outreach at Idyllwild Arts, and I'm here with my friend and colleague,
Will Yarbrough, and I am the Diversity Coordinator here at Idyllwild Arts.
Here at Idyllwild Arts, we acknowledge all 9 Cahuilla bands of Indian people who have stewarded this land throughout the generations and continue to steward this land for all future generations. We're truly humbled and honored to be here in the heart of Cahuilla country at Idyllwild Arts. Today we want to talk to you a little bit about what makes Idyllwild Arts so special and about the Native American Arts program that runs throughout the summer as well as the academic year. If you're interested in the arts and studying to be a serious painter, creative writer, film or digital media, artist, dancer, a musician, you name it, this is the perfect place for you to dive into your artistry and to your work. During the summer program, we offer classes and workshops that are held throughout the summer where you can come here and get a little piece of the magic that we have here to offer at Idyllwild Arts. You get to stay in the dorms, you get to have fun in the evenings with a lot of student life activities that we have planned for our students, and you also dive very deeply into your artistry and you grow as an artist. And if that's something that you really love, then we have opportunities for Native American students to come and study with us throughout the academic year. Will talk a little bit about that, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the summer.
Yeah, so as she said, with the academic year, we have music, we have visual arts, we also have fashion design, painting, so much more. And honestly, it's a place where we want you to be able to come and better yourself as an artist, right? We don't want to change anything about you. We just want to be able to help you be the best artist you can be and be able to tell your personal story. So with the Academy, it is between August, September to about May. We are boarding school, so you're up here in this beautiful country and able to just kind of explore and dive into your artwork, right? We have educators from academics as well as the arts, and it's just something that allows you to be who you are. And I think it's an amazing place to be able to grow.
I wanted to make a personal note that I am actually an Idyllwild Arts summer program alum as a youth student. So I was about 5 or 6 when I first started attending the summer program. And I did that all the way through my teen years. I also was heavily involved with Unity. I had a youth group that came out of Phoenix. The Heard Museum at that time had a youth group with their student guide program that existed in those days, and my very first Unity conference was in 1998 in Washington, D.C. So I really believe truly that my experiences with Unity and Idyllwild Arts really formed and shaped me as an individual and led me to a career in the arts and education. So being here today to talk to you about that is really an honor for me. So I can't wait to meet each one of you here on campus. We have scholarship opportunities for the summertime if you're interested. And we also have scholarship opportunities, limited scholarship opportunities for the academic year too. So we work with students on a case-by-case basis, and ultimately we're just really excited to provide these opportunities of education for you. So you might be wondering about the piece of art right behind me. This is a mural that was done as a collaborative activity with our visual arts students and our visual arts faculty a few years back. The painting depicts Gerald Clark, who's in the middle. He was the former chair of the visual art department at that time. He is from the Cahuilla Band of Indians here, just right around the corner near Anza. And the piece depicts the Cahuilla bird singers who come and open up important ceremonies and events here at Idyllwild Arts. And so as a way to show tribute and thanks to the Cahuilla bird singers group and Gerald Clark and the Cahuilla people, the students, along with their teachers, created this mural based off of photographs and had it installed on our Stevens music hall. So that's what you're looking at today. So you may be interested who studied here at Idyllwild Arts before. Starting in 1950, we had Native American arts be a part of the natural fabric here at Idyllwild Arts, the summer program. We've had great artists come through, I guess you could say the woods, not the halls. Brent Michael Davids is a world-renowned Native American composer. He's been here. Jock Soto was the principal dancer for the New York City Ballet. He's also taught workshops here. Bethany Yellowtail, she did a fashion show here. You name it. We had Natalie Diaz here doing creative writing and poetry workshops. Sasha LaPointe. Fritz Scholder, way back in the day, came out here too to Idyllwild Arts, as well as ceramic greats like Mark Tabo, Lucy Lewis, Maria Martinez. So if you're interested in being a part of this wonderful legacy of Indigenous creativity here at Idyllwild Arts, this is the place to be. Right now, we'll take a little look at what makes Idyllwild Arts so special. And right now, Will and I will take you over to the Meadow and share a little bit about the history of the place that we call home here. So Will and I wanted to share with you a few things that make Idyllwild Arts so special. We mentioned earlier that we are in the heart of Cahuilla country, and our beautiful campus runs adjacent to something that we call the Meadow. And the Meadow actually is a very special place. Actually thousands of years ago, and even to this day. What you'll notice inside of the Meadow are bedrock mortars with these holes in them, and those were used to grind acorn nuts. And the Meadow's also full of natural vegetation that's utilized to make basketry. And so really, for thousands and thousands of years and many generations, this is a gathering place for multiple different groups of Cahuilla people to come up here and to reunite with their family members and relatives and to have a good time and spend some time with one another, you know, grinding acorns, gathering materials for baskets, and just sharing some fellowship up here. So creativity has always been a part of this very special place, and we continue that with our art practices here today.
So now let me take you through the application process from financial aid, scholarships, as Shalia talked about, as well as portfolio and even just where to begin. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So as we mentioned, Idlewild Arts has both summer and academy. Right, and so I am here to talk about the academy aspect side of it and the admissions process for you guys. Okay, so obviously we need that application in for you. Okay, that's step number one. Step number two is try to get those art references, try to get those academic references, and also try to get your portfolio in, whether that be song, whether that be dance, whether that be artwork when it comes to visual arts, or even fashion design. Right, those are some things that we're looking for. Okay, right here behind us we have the admissions office, and here we're going to be able to talk and collaborate, and then afterwards have my final aspect of it, which is the interview process. And if you can't come in person, obviously we can do it over Zoom, but the interview process is a way for you to be able to showcase who you are to us, right? Because everything else we've kind of been talking over email, maybe phone calls, but it allows us to really show your hear your personality, and I think that's the best thing possible. So I'm excited to be able to see your application. Please, if you can definitely go to this website, and I can't wait for you to apply.